Good morning or afternoon, whatever your case might be. To me, it's still a little bit of morning. I actually managed to get up at 7 a.m. this morning and played with the puppies, went got breakfast, and then I got back here by 9:30. I had a leisurely breakfast. Steak and eggs, per usual, sirloin, 8-ounce petite, 4 scrambled eggs with cheese, potatoes, 7 grain bread, no jelly. And then what did I do? Oh, I came here and messed around with the computer, and then I laid down. Then I laid down until 1 o'clock, and I've officially got 45 minutes work done. But I've got work done. I've got the bumper laid out, ready to receive, kind of sort of like there's a little rubber face on the back or front or whatever you want. The I'm going to call it the front of the bumper because it's facing me. It's the front to me. It's the back of the vehicle. There's a rubber piece that I need to remove there that will serve no function at that point. Um, Man, that grind is hard work. I mean, considering I haven't done any physical work in a while, I came in and paced myself. Uh, I'm sweating. I got to transition back into be able to work. I could hurt myself. No, really, I could push my cardiac unit, push myself to the cardiac unit. No, I'm not sure. I know that my cardio physiology needs improvement. Do I get winded from walking across the room or down the road a mile or two? No, it's just that well, last physio I did was I walked a mile in 8.5 minutes, and my heart rate was 130. Do I suffer from cholesterol or anything? No, because my last physical said I was in perfect health. Well, that wasn't accounting for the laziness of the heart. You just it's it needs exercise, and I need to taper myself into it. Anyways, yeah, I came in to cut a piece of steel for the back. It's going to be like this with this back against the lower wall of the truck and the L part pointing out this way to receive that. And then I'm going to put some. This is where the math gets complicated, and I have to be really really careful because I only have so much steel. Because I also want a landing plate for the piece that's coming across, and then I got to figure out if I want to put rubber on the back and the front and the bottom and the top. And I think I do. I think I do. I gotta sit down here and sketch some stuff out for a while. And that's unfortunately a necessary step in this process. Because the death is in the details. And it's easier to make a mistake on paper and correct it than it is to do it in the real world. That's a lot more work, and then you might have to scrap the entire project. And I don't have all kinds of money to burn on that right now. I needed to be at work I needed to be at the ice cream wholesaler today. It's not going to happen. I mean, I could have, but I would have to buy all kinds of dry ice, and that seems like an unnecessary expenditure. Considering it's not going to get me out any sooner. Maybe a day. An overall scheme of things, a day is not going to make or break me. But yeah, I really need to be at the ice cream wholesaler by Tuesday. Now I'm thinking about going to the balloon wholesaler today and have some. I want to go out and make some money tonight. And I want to socialize. Oh, clean shirt. I might go down to. I might go on a bicycle ride today. I did get the bicycle back, and there is a riding trail here, so I don't have to buy cars. I'm not really scared of cars. I was a courier in Manhattan, a bicycle courier in Manhattan, bicycle courier in Miami, and then did it for a little while in San Francisco. And I did stuff that you shouldn't be able to get away with on a bicycle, and I ran a lot of red lights, as most bicycle couriers do. Time is money, and I was always trying to make $35 an hour because it's like $5 to $7 per package. This is when shit absolutely has to get across town, and I don't know why people never use scooters for that shit. It seems like probably a fairly economical way to go faster. Maybe because you can't take scooters on a sidewalk. Maybe because you can't park the scooter on the sidewalk. I don't know. Maybe there's got to be something why people use bicycles, or maybe it's a health aspect. That's the part I enjoyed about it a lot. And plus, I was in the bicycle racing at the time, and figured that'd be a good way to get my legs and heart into shape. I can do it again. I can get my heart back into shape again. It's not. I mean, am I in danger of dying any moment now? No, it's not that bad. But I would rather err on the side of caution all the time, all the time. Like this grinding job, I'm not pushing this disc because I would rather err on the side of caution rather than have that thing explode. And I've had one explode on me before, and then it kicked back and then exploded, and it actually cut my finger. You can see it, scar is still there. I cut my finger in half, all the way down into the knuckle, about that far. From here to about there. And I went over to the tool chest and I got myself a pair of needle nose pliers. And there was somebody close by. It had a rainbow gathering. There's always somebody close by there. And I picked the bits of fiber out and I poured alcohol, rubbing alcohol in there, and then betadine, and then all over the surface of the wound around it. And then I took some super glue, applied it topically to the wound, pinched it together, held it together with the needle nose pliers. I didn't want to get my fingers stuck there, and I held together. No problem. I didn't have a problem with that joint ever. Yeah. Those dot grinders are dangerous. They're a lot more dangerous than people really. And I work without a guard. Those guards really get in the way a lot. And really, if one of those things explodes, that guard really doesn't do very much. If you get kickback, it really doesn't. Yeah. And did I mention it's hot as fuck out there? And I've got this leather jacket on, this leather welding jacket on, because the sparks. It's like that thick. I'm not wearing an undershirt. Well, this is an undershirt too, but a gentleman, what most people call an outer shirt is an undershirt. It's underwear. You're supposed to wear at least a vest. Anyways, I got a bad dog out here, and I gotta. I'm hungry already. I might have to go. Oh, I was going to see when the balloon store closes. How far it's going to take me to get there? An hour and 1 minute. Of course, everywhere is like an hour or two from here. Let's see what their prices are like. I haven't bought from this place in years. I usually just buy from my place in Chicago because they're right there and I can just drive there. Hell, sometimes I've got delivered from right in Chicago to Chicago. Or Naperville, or LaGrange Park, or Berwyn, wherever I happened to be staying, whatever summer I was up there. Let's see here. Politics. 260Q, prepackaged. Yeah, 260Q. No more carnivals, no more assortments, only single colors. I don't have to sort them out anymore. Oh my fuck. $11.30? No. Oh fuck no. For a bag of 100? That can't be right. Oh, those are chrome. That's why. I don't use that. $7.80. That's still a little bit high. Planning. Let's see. Let's check out my Chicago place. Brody's Balloons. I really wish they were still in downtown Chicago. That building was so awesome. It was a little tight, a little small. But the artwork on outside of the building. And that's why they moved. They moved over to having ours. The city tried to tax them over artwork on the outside of their own fucking building and call it a sign and tax them on it. It's artwork. It beautifies the city. And that was probably just the last straw on the back. I think the rents they were actually renting there for like 40 years. And then now they own the building they're at. It's out by that's out by Toyota Motorsports Park. I forget the name of that town. Wholesale balloons. Did you think I was calling you buddy? I love you too. Well, very much. You're such a classic chihuahua. Classic. Stinky dog. Globos en español. Seasonal products. Qualitex, latex, entertainer, twisting balloons, pencil balloons, 260s. For a long time, they were just called pencil balloons, and they were hard to find. I wish I had found a wholesale distributor back in 2000. That was my first real foray into twisting full time and making oodles of money, like $800 to $1,000 a day, every day of the week that I chose to work. And I tell you, there were $10 a bag of 100, versus my first wholesale spot was $3.50, which is I found in that same year of working. Southern Balloon Supplies in Miami, Florida. Get in here. Get in here. Come on. Get in here. No, get in here. Bye. We're right here. Spring Green, bag of 100. Oh, God, those are 160 Qs. I don't want those. I mean, I can use them for detail. I buy them sometimes. I never really end up using them. I'm not that level of balloon artist. I'm not going to say I'm a street hack, but $260Q. Of course, I don't use the 350s either, and I know some guys that use 350s for the bigger stuff, and 640s. Maybe one day. Orange, bag of 100, $7.32. They've gone up. Of course, everything's gone up. $7.28 at Brody's and some other places. $7.80. So today I want to try to get at least that back piece put in. Just wish I could pull the truck inside, or at least closer. I don't want to have to pull that welder all the way out because there's stuff in the way and obstacles, and it takes like 20 minutes to just get set up. And if it starts raining, I don't want that welder to get wet. And I have to drag the cord out. I'm being a lazy schmuck, I know. Yeah, I'm in here with you. I'm not saying you're lazy. I'm not saying I'm inherently lazy. I'm thinking about this balloon situation. Of course, anytime I spend making balloons tonight, it's also an expenditure. And this spot, I don't think I'll do more ever do more than $100. And there's not much in this town that I want to go to town. Then, of course, I haven't educated this marketplace yet about this. You know, they've never really had a balloon artist there, so the marketplace isn't primed for it yet. So, if I go out, let's see, I need 3,600 balloons. So 3,600 Let me see. Calculator. 36 times 7. It's $210 right there. Plus my octopus heads and eyeballs. Yeah, that would be a wash. But then again, I could go next weekend and I could go down to festival somewhere. But yeah, right now only ice cream matters, and that's also time I can't be working tonight on the truck. Because once I get my pieces cut here, I'll get all my pieces cut and ready by 10 o'clock. I'll weld into way into the night. I don't care about that part. That part's just not that loud. But I'll get all my. I gotta go. I got a dog that Houdini down me. He's barking out there for me to go take him for a car ride. This is his only goal in life. The whole world is about a car ride. Well, I got one other that likes. He's looking at me right now after I said that word phrase. Peace. Love you. Even the haters. Even though you don't deserve it. Like.